Yeah.
All right, test. This thing working okay?
Sounds good here.
Not bad.
All right. Just had to make sure that it was working.
Yeah, that's working.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I got to call Ed up on the hill and see how he's doing. I'll be back. I'll see if he's going to try to check in or whatever. He's probably not going to be able to, but I'm going to check.
Wow. Well, you know, if you had this as a car alarm, you know, nobody'd want to steal your car.
No, may shoot it to put it out of its misery, though.
That boy needs therapy.
Oh, man, why are the comments turned off?
Gee, I wonder.
Is live chat not up?
Looks like the live chat's up on mine.
Yeah, I don't really know this whole YouTube thing that well, but after the net post, the comments usually work.
I think he was talking about his Tibetan gargling, whatever that was.
Oh, he might not be on YouTube. He might be on a different website.
I'm on YouTube. I'm just not. I'm not on the ditch bank video. And now I'm tuned in to the video.
And there we are, live.
Yep, comments are definitely working.
Oh, you even know how to do the emojis. I haven't figured that out yet either. You just type in thumbs up.
Yeah, push the little Windows thing on your keyboard and press the period, and you'll come up with the emojis.
Now, see, that's how far behind I am here. I can type, but I can't get an emoji up. Oh my gosh, I got a whole bunch of different ones here. I got some little yellow guy looks like he's flipping people off. That's probably not a good one to put up there.
Yep, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Oops.
I wonder.
Oh, look at that. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Thanks, Ed.
There's hope.
Bones is trying to find the eggplant emoji. Oh, I just noticed that too. Ed, is that a 3%, whatever you call that your little picture deal?
Yes, a 3%er. When tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty.
Yeah, I like that. I know a guy that has that tattooed. I think he runs a sideband net.
Oh, big noise burst over here. Yeah, I have enough to probably arm most of my neighborhood.
I let you guys know, he don't go in until the 28th, but he said right now he's just not up to getting out and going over to the other place to get into the radio, so as soon as it's all better, he'll be back.
Well, good to hear he's doing okay.
Well, I've known him forever, so I keep in contact with him.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I hope you're doing good. You sound good. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
That's all it takes. You know, we gotta do it and stay around here.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Mr. Dennis. Merry Christmas to you and your family too.
Dave, you sound like you got a scratchy throat there a little bit.
I just turned this radio on. Let me be a little bit off frequency.
Oh, you sound okay there.
Okay. Yeah, this one, I just turned it on. I forgot all about it, and I just come in and flipped it on, and so it might be just a tad bit.
Like, you sound fine to me. You don't have to adjust nothing.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad the rest of the group is here, and hope after the first of the year that everybody does better.
And that we're all still here.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Hear, hear.
Cheer, cheer.
Yippee-yo-ki.
Hey, Dennis, did you find that girl rim her throat?
She's gargling.
Oh, she's gargling. Okay.
Hey, Dennis.
I think the feed's coming through. Somebody say something. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I got the feed coming through there.
And Dave just hollered at you, Dennis.
No, Mr. Dennis.
Yippee-yo-ki.
Dennis, your coax is ringing.
Have any of you guys heard from Louis? Is he doing all right?
He's in Oregon from what I heard.
Oh, he's up with his brother. Because that didn't work out very well the last time he was up there.
I don't know nothing about that. I just heard somebody say here the other night that, or a couple days back or whatever, he was in Oregon, I think. He could be back. I don't know.
Yeah, Klamath Falls. His brother lives there with his wife.
Yep.
This is Dean 54. Could you check?
Yeah, it sounds like it might quarter something might be breaking up there. You said you wanted to check in, proxy check in? Are you going to be out there? Yeah, I can call you early. Is that what you're looking for?
No, just when you get ready to call me, just check the square for me.
Will do.
Thank you. You guys have a good night.
You have a good one as well.
Hey, Jeremy, I hope you and your family are doing good, too. I just talked to Bill, and he's doing really well, too. Very little snow right now, and so I'm glad we're all doing great.
Yeah, we're doing good out here. It's good to, like you guys were saying earlier, between the fires up there, where they had several members involved in that, and the COVID. Thankfully, everybody's holding up pretty good around the net here. I got a chance to talk to Bill. It was probably, I suppose, a couple weeks ago now. But reminded him about the net, and of course, those who were here, I guess that was 2 weeks ago. He was on the chat Merry Christmas. It's gonna be one of those nights. Session. Anyways, he still hasn't got his tower up yet, but hopefully by the time conditions comes around, he'll get his tower up. Maybe we'll get some live check-ins from him.
He's been busy. I just talked to him today, and he bought a brand new tractor to get all the snow with a bucket on the front and everything. And this brand new tractor broke down already, and they had to take it into the shop. And so he's not a happy camper right now at Christmas, but him and his family are doing great, and they're surviving, and it's great.
Good deal. Yeah, I know several people have had a couple different brands of new tractors and have had nothing but problems with them. A lot of emission stuff with the good old California's requirement on that.
Yeah, he's up there in we're not Arizona. Anyway, he bought an IKEA or some a tractor, and the hydraulic has a hydraulic clutch and everything, so the transmission don't work in anything unless it has hydraulics. And the hydraulic pump went out, and it's only not even 2 months old or something like that.
That should be under warranty up there in Wyoming.
Yes, Wyoming. Thank you very much. It was a senior moment.
I get those every day.
Yeah, he's right outside old windy Cheyenne. We got to stop in there and meet up with him and his wife last Christmas. Went and had dinner downtown there in Wyoming, and they love it. They absolutely love it. They say they don't care for the wind, but I think they've gotten used to it by now.
Yeah, I was going to go up there first part of the year, or mid part of the year. My sister was living there. She passed away, though, so I didn't get to go.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Lives right there where Bill lives at in Cheyenne.
Apparently, Bill lives right on the Air Force Base, so right next to it. I mean, they share the property, so they're right next door to it. But they don't land jets or nothing there. It's all helicopters.
Yeah, they provide security for the missile wing, too, there for all the different Minuteman silos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's something. If you do go there, get on Google Earth. It's kind of neat. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing, but my family thought it was crazy. But you can get right off of I-80 and get on Google Earth and find them. And there's exits you can take right off the interstate and walk right up to the fence, and you're 25 yards from a Minuteman silo. You can see the hatch and everything. It's pretty neat. Of course, they got cameras watching you and everything. I'm sure if you touched the fence, you'd get to meet some guys in green.
He said when he first got there, he could go in and use the PX, and it was real common for him because they didn't have to go all the way to the store. They could just go next door. But I know something happened, and maybe he's back to where he can go in and out now.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, gosh, look at the time. I'm sitting here yakking away. You guys ready to get this thing started?
Yeah, it's out duty time.
Do it.
Sure, you betcha.
All right. Well, without further ado, good evening, everybody. My name's Jeremy, and I'll be acting as net control for this week's edition of the Bank Sideband Net. We're a net of operators. We meet here every Friday at 8 p.m. on 27.365 lower sideband, and it is a very loosely directed net. And all are welcome to join. We'll work off the list of previous check-ins, and we'll call for guest check-ins at the end. And look at that. Mr. Bill is saying yes and hello there on the chat. So if you're on YouTube, the stream is working tonight. And Red Monkey himself looks like he's joining us as well via YouTube. If there's any stations that I can't hear, if somebody could say relay, I'd appreciate that. We'll try to do our best to get them on the list. And also, I want to mention there will not be a net Christmas Day. We'll observe Christmas, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, and I won't be running a net on Christmas Day, but we'll ring in the New Year, right, because the following Friday is the 1st of January, 2021, and it's got to be better than 2020. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. So, well, let's get this thing started. Enough of me rambling on. Let's see if operator 775, Bones, Biola.
Yeah, let's see if I can blow something up here. Everything's off, so. All right, 775 checking in from the ditch banks of Biola. Good evening to everybody.
Good evening, Bones, and loud as always. Forgot to flip the attenuator on there, but I think we'll survive. Sounding good. And we got 360, the couch he's listening to this evening. Looks like he might have the flu, or maybe he's just prepared for the COVID and wearing his mask. So anyways, with that, let's move on to operator 33, James in Auberry. How about operator 744, Bullwagon, Chowchilla? Oh, I might have doubled with somebody there. Go ahead, station.
Yeah, Jeremy, proxy Ray in. I just got a text from him.
Will do. Thanks, sir. I'll write that down. Okay. And was Bullwagon out there this evening? All right. Let's try operator 458, Mule Skinner.
Go ahead and check him in, Jeremy.
Okay, get the X and the square for him as well. How about operator 363, Stump Jumper, Madera? How about operator 1233, that's Big D, Course Gold.
Good evening, Jeremy and Ed. This is 1233 Trans Roadside Manners. No traffic up here on the ridge. We can kind of see late today.
All right, no traffic. How much range did you get out of that last little system?
You know what? I didn't keep track, but it wasn't that much, judging from the way the property looks.
All right. Well, hopefully, I know we don't want a whole bunch at one time up there because of the burn area, but we'll take a little bit here and there. We appreciate you checking in.
Thank you, sir.
All right, and I heard this gentleman earlier as well, operator 767, that's Pat in Orange Cove.
Good evening, Jeremy and Annette. 767, no traffic.
All right, we got you checked in, sounding good from Orange Cove tonight. And how about operator 761, that's Mark up in Prather. I was wondering if Mark was going to be here. He's probably going to give me a hard time about missing the 10-meter net again. I've missed a lot in a row. They're gonna put me on the naughty list here. Anyways, let's try operator 621, John in Dinuba. Next, we have operator 544, Dave in Easton.
Checking in, Jeremy, and Merry Christmas to everybody out here on the net.
All right, thank you, Dave. Got you checked in. Sound good from Easton tonight. Next on the list is operator 213. That's myself. Now let's see if the voice of OTR is around. That's operator 920, Mr. Dennis. That's Dennis Actual.
The basic, Dennis. Hopefully this thing is up and running. Hello to those listening in on the stream. I see a couple SWLs, Mr. Bill, and looks like Ray and some others. No traffic here from Midtown. Over.
All right, sounding good from Midtown tonight, Dennis. Appreciate it. And I missed out on OTR again last Saturday too, so I better get checked in on that let's see, tomorrow. Otherwise, I might get put on the naughty list on that net as well. Appreciate it, Dennis. How about operator 84, Jerry, Northeast Clovis? Operator 305, David and Sanger.
Operator operator 305 in Sanger checking in.
All right, Sanger coming in strong tonight, too. Pretty good conditions. I have a very, very low, I wouldn't even call it a noise floor. It's non-existent tonight, and the stations that are further out are booming tonight. Appreciate you checking in.
Yeah, no problem. I got a good copy on you, too, as well this evening.
Good. That may work for all of us. How about operator 109, James? Operator 142, KP, Madera. And I seen him earlier with a boat headed west. So I'm not sure if he's going to be here tonight, but let's see if he is. That's operator 112, Rickshaw.
112, Rickshaw, check in.
Well, I'm going to guess he might have went to the 4-bay today. Was it, have any luck?
Yeah, that's correct. So what about you see me?
I seen you crossing Dickinson Avenue on 180, and you were westbound, and I didn't have a radio. I was waving a hand out the window, but you were on a mission to go fishing.
Yeah, I was already way due to the fog, but yeah, I caught 2 fish. 2 fish to bring home. It wasn't bad going out late.
Well, good. 2 fish is better than no fish, and we appreciate you checking in.
Thank you for the check-in.
How about operator 339, Jeff in Mariposa? Let's see if operator 321, that's Jerry in Madera Town.
Hello, Jeremy. Merry Christmas, first of all. And by the way, would you like an early check-in on the 10-meter net?
I guess we're within the 7-day window. What kind of window do we normally have on that one, Jerry? Over?
Well, I don't think there is one. There's no such thing as a late check-in, so I figure there's no such thing as an early check-in.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to have to make one before, well, I'll have to make next Wednesdays before the end of, no, I guess I get 2 more before the end of the year in case they redo the list at the end of the year. I don't get kicked off.
Roger. Anyway, thanks for checking me in, Jeremy, and sounding good.
You're sounding good as well. And proxy for the next check-in?
Roger.
All right, we got 2 X's and 2 different squares. Appreciate it, Jerry. Let's see if operator 113, Mr. Tom in Sangertown's around tonight. And for the next one, operator 54, he has a proxy. And we'll move down to operator 449, Smitty, Southeast Fresno. Okay, and I think we had a proxy for Ray and Dunlap, operator 360, is that correct?
Yeah, I heard somebody say that.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get the X and the square for him. And operator 310, Tony in Corsical.
Well, good evening, Jeremy and Annette. Hope you can hear me tonight.
Yep, loud and proud. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, very good. I'd just like to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Other than that, no traffic, and good to hear old Mule Skinner, old 458 back on the air. Other than that, back to you, Jeremy.
All right, thanks, Tony. I was typing there, and that didn't work out like I thought. Anyways, we'll get the appreciate that, Tony, and then we're gonna get a proxy check in for 21 from South Carolina via the YouTube. Get the X and the square for him, and let's get the list back up here. And next we have operator 53. That's Mr. Bel Air, Fresno. And Merry Christmas to you, Bob, and appreciate checking in, sir. And the second Bob, but not necessarily in that order, operator 111, Reedley.
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, sir. 111 out here in Reedley. Everybody sounds good tonight. Merry Christmas, and hey, stay safe out there. Let's do it again next year. 111, sir.
Yeah, sounds good, and you stay safe out there, too. Yeah, it's sounding good. Just great conditions tonight. Everybody's got the fire and the wire, got the antennas tuned just right, sounding good. Operator 603, Joe in Fresno, are you around this evening?
Oh, man, just about missed you there. Evening time, Jeremy, and all the fellas out there. 603, Fresno, Cal, standing by.
All right, X in the square, and we heard this gentleman earlier, too. That's lucky number 7, Ed, Northeast Fresno.
Oh, yes, SWL7 checking in and saying hello to all the SWLs, wishing everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all that kind of stuff.
All right, Merry Christmas to you, too. And for those, it's about 5-second delay. If you look at your YouTube, just a rock-solid brick wall signal there out of Ed. If you look at that, just beautiful on the SDR. Appreciate you checking in, Ed.
Thank you.
All right, next we have Operator 559, Harold Nawberry. All right, you get the X and square for him. And Operator 191, Tom in Visalia. Okay, next we have Operator 43, Eric Chevrolet. How about Operator 45, Paul in Northport? How about Operator 1234, Tony in Corscold?
Check her in, Jeremy, at CXYL.
All right, we'll get the X in the square there. Oh, okay, wrong square. No, I did it again. Maybe it's good I'm taking next week off for Christmas. Be fresh for the new year. How about Operator 302, Mark and O'Neill's?
Evening time, 302 checking in from beautiful downtown O'Neill. And would you also proxy 650 if you would, please, sir?
Yep, we'll get the proxy for 650 down there for Rich. And good to hear you, Mark, and thanks for checking in. All right, next we have the Tower of Power, Operator 1017, the voice of Fresno, Mr. Dennis.
And 73 is to all the listeners, and I hope everybody has a great Christmas and a wonderful New Year. The old Tower of Power, Dennis out here checking in.
All right, thanks for checking in, Dennis. Sounding good as always. Appreciate you being there. How about Operator 188, Snow Beast Jr.?
Evening time to the net. 188, Snow Beast checking in.
All right, thank you, sir. Sounding good tonight. We got the X in the square. How about Operator 102, Phil?
102, checking in.
Yeah. Nailed it. All right, got the X in the squares. Everybody's loud tonight. I wish every night was like this. How about Operator 75, Larry in Fresno? Okay, next we have Operator 369. I think I heard he might be out of town. We get a proxy for Louis, is that correct?
Correct.
Hello?
Oh, he was sleeping at the switch. We're going to back up on Operator 75.
Yep. 785 here, cleaning off the radio desk, and I forgot to plug the microphone back into the microphone socket there. And yeah, give Louis 369 a proxy as well.
Will do. We'll get the proxy in the square for him, and we got the X in the square for you. All right. Rolling down the list here. How about Operator 9,999,999, M&M, and he's somewhere up the hill.
Yeah, could you proxy on that there?
Yeah, we'll get the proxy in for him. Thanks, Rick Shaw. How about Operator 241, Chris?
241, Chris here, and good evening. Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right, got you checked in. Appreciate it, Chris. How about next, Chris? And that's Operator 223, Madera.
223, Chris and Madera checking in, and I hope everybody has a safe and very healthy holiday.
All right, thank you, sir, and you do the same. Appreciate checking in. How about operator 305, Ed Nowani?
Give him an proxy up until the 28th anyway. That's when he goes in for surgery.
Okay, we'll get the... Do you say he's getting ready to go in for surgery? Is that correct?
Yeah, the 28th is when he's supposed to go in and have that aneurysm taken care of on his spine.
Okay, our thoughts and prayers will be thinking about him there on the 28th, and appreciate the info on that.
Thank you very much.
All right, and rounding out the list, we'll see if the doctor's in the house. That's operator 2161, Dan in Corscold. All right, that's the list as I have it. Is there any late or missed members?
Good evening, everybody on the net. 339, Jeff up here at Mariposa, late check-in.
Okay, we'll get the check in there as soon as I get on the... Right there. We appreciate checking in. Thank you, sir.
All right, Merry Christmas to everyone on the net. Everybody have a Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas to you too, as well, sir. Thank you. Is there any more late or missed members?
Where you at, Philip?
He called me.
Oh.
All right. Well, I hope I didn't skip anybody there. And then they can late check in at any time. With that, let's take a quick look for any new listeners. Now's the time. Don't be bashful. If you just want to chime in, say hello, and don't care to get on the list, that's fine. And we would prefer you say, give us your numbers, your handle, and your location, and get you on the list so we can do this every Friday. Any new people out there, now's the time. Please go ahead. Tower Power, you want to throw a call out?
Wake up, Dennis.
Uh-oh. Ed, you want to throw a call out?
Well, sure. Are there any other members or other check-ins that want to come into the Ditch Bank SSB Net? Please call in. Nothing heard, man. So hopefully we got them all.
Crickets. Well, I appreciate you taking a look. All right, let's see. Scroll down the list here. Already did late, did guest. Is there any items of interest, items for sale, or anything else, information for the net? Please go ahead now.
Hello, radio.
Oh, that sounds like the guy on the opposite side of the ditch banks. Go ahead, sir.
All right, hit the attenuator. Anyway, I still got the Kenwood 570. It's a 570S and the Yaesu 2100B, 400 apiece.
Okay, relay that. I don't really need relay. Everybody that hears me is going to hear you, but he's got a Kenwood 570S. That is the 6-meter version, I believe, and the Yaesu 2100B. Like I said, everybody probably heard you say that. They don't need me to repeat it, but there you go. If you guys need a setup ready to go, that's it right there. All right. Well, I'm sure you know where to find him. You can find Bones on channel 17, 38, 36, 10 meters, 440, 2 meters. Basically, he's got every radio that you can think of. So if you want the radio or the amplifier, just yell and he'll probably hear you. All right, before I close it down, I want to say thank you, everybody. This has been it's been a great year for radio, not a great year for anything else, but hey, radio helps us get through it. And I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas and stays healthy. And if you joined us late, we will not have a net next Friday because it is Christmas and we'll celebrate the birth of Christ. And we will pick the net up on the 1st of January 2021. Thank goodness this year is almost over. Everybody have a safe one and appreciate you joining us, and 73 to all. And with that, we'll close the net here at quick net, 2020. That's it.
That was a quickie.
Thank you, Jeremy, and enjoy the rest of your evening and enjoy the weekend.
Will do. We will, and you do the same.
Antenna wear.
antenna now?
I'm building another one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and the prices on the little amp and radio you wanted to know was out there.
Which one was that?
The 2100.
Oh, yeah?
400.
That's a good deal.
Yep. If I had extra 400, I'd do it now.
Oh, then you can sell me yours.
But I already have one. Although it's not a Yaesu.
Like I said, you could sell me yours.
Who wants to buy Swan?
No.
Sell me yours, and you can buy that.
No, because I've already got extra set of tubes for this one.
What do you think he wants that one for?
Yeah. I got those nice RCA tubes in there, so that works real well.
That's why he told you buy that one. You buy that one from you.
No, I'm keeping this one for my station.
Sure be trying to talk louder.
There we go with a little bit extra.
Yeah, see if you can get that S meter up to 9.
Oh, there we go. It's just a little extra.
I wonder if I could trade the tower with power. How many antennas for what I get for a 2100B?
You're funny.
You got to have a tower to put them on there, Bones.
They could lay down with the other ones. That could run horizontal.
All NIVIS, all the time.
I mean, don't they have antennas on submarines? They're underwater.
They stick a cable out and shoot it up, and it has a little stinger stick out of the water.
Yeah, they have a couple of different antennas.
Yeah, they get out and they're underwater.
We're going to have to get a net on some BLF frequencies.
Now, those are some antennas. Have you seen those?
Yeah, massive, massive. I tell you, one they took it down finally in San Diego. Of course, everybody knows about the one up in Alaska, but the elephant cage antennas, they used to have one, I think, in Diego Garcia, and they used to have one out on Coronado Island. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, Diego Garcia is a very, very small island.
Yes, there ain't much there.
We were marking for air with 81 millimeter mortars, and the jets had come in dropping 1,000-pounders. It was so close that we were literally being bounced off the ground.
Oh, no kidding. I've never been that close. I think the closest I've been is probably, oh gosh, I bet 6-7 miles. Long ways. Long enough to where I see the splash and the boom, and you got to wait several seconds to hear it.
Yeah, it was quite an experience.
I'm curious. I bet they don't do a lot of that anymore. Maybe they do. I don't know. There's everything. They got to be so careful, which rightfully so, I guess. But I think they're a little bit more mindful now.
Yeah, this was back in the 80s.
Hey, Dennis, have you got any couple of palm trees on your property? You should build a curtain antenna.
Don't get me started. I want a curtain array. I want a beverage. I want a bi-square. I can go On and on, a rhombic, let's see, a 16-element log periodic.
And the Tower of Power just covered 50 acres.
Exactly.
Yep.
I see these properties that have the two big palm trees, and I think that'd be perfect for a curtain antenna. It's going to be, you got to be pointed the right way, but it seems like you just string it between the two palm trees.
WHJI, he's got a curtain. I think it's strung between two phased 160-meter full-size verticals, and I don't remember what band it was for. I want to say 20. I'm probably going to lie. You have to go to his website, check it out, but it's massive.
Yeah, need a lot of property for those kinds of antennas.
Yeah, I have a short beverage, and when I say short, it's 450 feet, but that's still short for beverage. And I can tell you right now, that's a fun antenna to play with. It's pretty interesting.
The beverage is amazing, listener.
Yeah, it is. It's just all about signal to noise ratio. You'll hear people, they're not even moving your meter and switch over your transmit antenna. And I use it on upper bands too. It's not necessarily as good as like an 80 or 160, but yeah, if you have 400 or 500 feet and a resistor to terminate it with and something to isolate the feed line, I strongly recommend that antenna for receive.
I'll be right back. You guys are making me thirsty. I gotta get a beverage.
You guys want to hear something really crazy?
Oh boy.
And I didn't even think this was possible. Last night, last night, I set up my 630-meter whisper receiver. And I just, just set it on automatic to log anything that comes in. I picked up a station, a couple of stations actually. VE7. Hang on a minute. Let me knock on the door.
Boy, Larry's got a busy night tonight.
I know. He kind of left us hanging there. He got a Canadian, and then he left.
Yeah, those guys are running milliwatts.
Yeah, that whisper deal is pretty neat. I signed up for it. I have a little L-craft I was going to leave kicked off one night just to see and get up in the morning and check the reports, and then I never did. And then I kind of have that with that ADD issue or whatever. I kind of looked squirrel and went off in a different direction. Never did it.
I know he got ones, I think, from Japan on 5 milliwatts.
On I always get that one on 360 or whatever.
Okay, here I'm back. It was VE7CA up in Canada, 810 kilometers away from my station. He is running 50 milliwatts on 630 meters. And then I picked up another one running the same amount of power, VE7VV 50 milliwatts. Logged both of those stations in one night. Amazing. Okay, I gotta jump out.
All right, yeah, that's pretty neat. That's a tough band. Most people, I guess, an antenna, you got to be pretty crazy with an antenna to get on 630 meters. Not sure what that works out to be. Anyways, most people don't use full-size antennas for obvious reasons.
Well, let's see, an 11-meter antenna up there would be about, 15 wavelengths?
Yeah, or more. So I was just going to do the math here real quick.
I think that antenna they use is about the size of your pinky, isn't it?
Yeah, a dipole would be almost 1,000 feet long. So obviously each leg being 500 feet.
That's crazy.
Take it they have some big floating coil?
There's a bunch. I've seen some guys that are doing, these huge, massive coils. I can't remember what kind of inductance it was requiring, but multiple layer coils in like a bucket of all things on the internet when I was trying to read about that. I don't have a transverter that can do it, so it's one of those things that was neat reading about, but then I realized I could never do it because I don't have a way of transmitting that low, so.
Yeah, I've seen them in 50-gallon plastic trash cans. It's just one giant coil inside there.
Yeah, and there's a lot of, geez, you should oil that fan. It's really rattling away back there, but yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Is that Dennis? Is that fan coming through in the background?
I'm not hearing it here.
Okay, man, I'm just hearing it in my headset. Man, I didn't realize it was getting so bad. I'm going to have to pull a drop of oil on her.
I could hear them applauding you. I think if you just autographed a QSL card, they'd go away.
Maybe that's it, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I probably ought to think about ending the stream. Did anybody else want to do any testing on the stream or anything?
Test 1, 2, 3, hello, radio.
All right, and probably about 3 S units behind that. Hello, radio.
And just low power. Hello, radio.
And those fans, a little Vaseline on them works really good, and it hangs on and stays there for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something. If I scoot over here by, it's just got like a nice little rattle in the background. She's not long for this wolf, I don't think.
Oh, the ones that rattle, you just kick them.
Just kick it good and hard. It'll reseat some of the components, too. All right, I'm going to shut this stream down. Actually, I'm probably going to call it, too. Kids, I heard them come home here a little bit ago. So, hey, seriously, guys, Merry Christmas, and I appreciate everybody joining in here Friday night. It gives me something to do, and I really enjoy it, and it's great talking with you guys, and I hope you and your family have a good Christmas.
Thanks, Jeremy, and thanks for everything you do. We really appreciate it.